Good evening. Welcome back to Play. So this is Max with part two of our Spoopy October 2020. We continue on with Clock Tower: The First Fear for Super Nintendo. And Chris, how you doing?
Max, 2020 is just so shitty already that nothing we can do on Spooptober is really going to match it. Like, what's Scissorman got on COVID or Trump or anything else for that matter?
The real scary thing is just what's happening in our world right now. That's the real horror.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see what happens with I guess come less than a month from now. It's a little scary.
Like that's like, given like what he has said so far about like his intentions for the election, like this could literally be some like world or like nation upheaving shit that we're in for. Like, assuming that the polls are correct and Biden actually does win, like, can we count on Trump to be mature enough to just like let him take the office? I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like if it's a landslide, it's going to be a lot.
I don't think the numbers have anything to do with it. I think no matter what it is, he's going to say it was rigged. And there's
the robe.
His QAnon boys or the Proud Boys or whatever, they're standing by, right? That's what he meant.
Yeah, that's what he said. Stand down and stand by.
I mean, like, did you ever like imagine that we would come to a point in our lives where we got to see the President of the United States of America give explicit orders to white supremacists on national television? I mean, I never. Like, even in, like, the darkest days of the Iraq War and Bush and everything, like, I never would have dreamed that any person who, seriously considered the gravity of their office would ever do or say something like that. But Trump's not a serious person. I mean, he's just...
Even at the beginning with Trump, I was like, don't think he would be that stupid or that just brazen. I think that's what it is, because I don't think he's really all that stupid. I think he's just like confident he can get away with this shit.
Yeah, but I also think he's very stupid. But I think you're right. Yeah. I think in this instance it was his confidence, but he is also that stupid. Like that everyone else is so dumb that they're not going to pick up on what I'm doing here. For fucking real, dude? Because we are.
Yeah.
My God. Anyway, that's all my politicking for the evening. So, when you build your PC, I have come across, in my search for spoopy games for October, I came across one that just sounds like a riot. That you and I could do together, or if we could somehow get Nick and we could all three do it on the same night. Have you ever heard of Phasmophobia?
No, what is that?
It's a game on Steam, I believe, and the premise of it is that you're a TV crew of ghost hunters, like on like one of those Travel Channel series or something, and like you go into a house and like you have all their tools like the EMP detector and all of that stuff, and you're looking for signs of paranormal stuff. But in each mission, of course, it turns out the paranormal stuff is real, and surprise, it can kill you. So like you have to work together, like figure out what the ghost is and like how to capture evidence of it before it just straight up murders you. So wait, I thought Scissorman had to be chasing you to do that.
I thought so, and I don't think I needed the rope for that. I guess I just had to keep clicking it, literally.
You just had to really want it bad enough.
Like seriously. Well, what was that?
So, like, if you don't take the time to heal, will Jennifer just die of natural causes?
No. She can only go to red.
She can only be so stupid. Boy, that wall is not conspicuous.
Yeah, paint it over, whatever.
What could be behind it? Scissorman comes out, but he starts rolling on the floor because he inhaled so much paint.
I thought the statue... I thought I would have already seen it. I thought it was in, like, that first bust.
Giggity.
Okay, you know what? That's right, because I saw Scissor... Oh, maybe it's the scepter this time. Let me go back to the frickin' music room. I thought I couldn't click on...
Yeah, one way to find out.
What do you call it? Yeah, well, first let's go... Shit.
What's in that crate?
Yep.
Surprise!
All right.
It's me, your friend Thitherman.
I think hopefully I can do something because I got to go to the kitchen anyway. Maybe let's go downstairs.
Let's all go to the kitchen.
Oh, wait a second. No, I don't have to.
Let's all go to the kitchen. Let's all go to the kitchen.
Okay, stop.
Wait, can he break that?
No, I can lift it up though.
Oh, really? Wait, did he just give up? I can't tell which way he's coming from. I hate it. This is the worst part.
Really? I want him to be coming from there. It's like he knows that I want to lift it up.
He's like working his way downstairs and all across the house to come up the stairs and get you. Seriously though, like Jennifer has like such poor self-preservation instincts.
She really does. Like jump down those stairs 3 at a time, girl. What are you doing?
She's just like gently hiking down the stairs, not even holding the banister, you know?
Yeah, he's nowhere to be seen. He's just waiting for me to go into a room.
Oh, why'd you pick this one? But yeah, dude, Phasmophobia, check it out. And like once you get your PC up and running, we've got it. I think you can do up to 4 players at a time. No. He just disappeared.
The thing is, she doesn't even run away.
No.
I'm just in here now.
I want to witness his last breath.
I actually think it was the slip of paper, maybe, that let me cross it. I have no idea.
Oh, look, she can read.
Yeah, right.
She can only read very specific things. It's like a Rain Man sort of situation. I can only read books about demonology.
Wait a second, I thought that was the way I came. Man.
No, you gotta go back up the stairs.
I'm bad with directions sometimes.
Yeah, I'll never forget that time when you stayed the night at my house, at my dad's, and then you rode your bike home, and then 2 hours later, we go out to Walmart and we see you on your bike, like circling my
Still in your neighborhood.
Maybe it wasn't 2 hours, but it was a while. It's like, oh shit, I think Max is really lost. We just drove you home. This was before cell phones. Your parents had no idea where you were.
Oh yeah,
you could have been
I was kind of screwed. There, okay, there we go.
You were also like one of maybe like 3. Well, no, that's not true. Napoleon had a lot of Hispanic people, but still, I mean, it was Napoleon, Ohio, so you weren't safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would have had much luck just stranger's door, but maybe. Who knows?
Honey, look, the new dishwasher arrived.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh man, that was. Did you ever listen to Bob and Tom back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did you ever hear the dishwasher bit with Mr. Obvious?
No, I don't think so. Well, unless I forgot it.
I just gave away the punchline, but he goes, Mr. Obvious, I need your help. My dishwasher, it stopped working, and there's this horrible smell coming from it. And he goes, okay, well, try plugging it back in. Is the water connected? He goes, no, I never tried to connect water to it, and it just never needed any kind of fuel, and just showed up and did his work. Like, wait a minute, him? Are you telling? And this goes on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And like it slowly dawns on Mr. Obvious that he's talking about a human being that has died in his kitchen doing the dishes.
Oh my god.
And he goes, wait, you're telling me that Jorge is dead? Are you telling me that for the entirety of this conversation you've had a dead Mexican in your kitchen?
What the fuck? Oh my god. I think some of the Bob and Tom stuff is like on the internet.
Yeah, oh my god. Well, that's one of those bits though, like it's so 90s. I hate to say you couldn't do it today because we're like overly sensitive.
No,
because that's
right.
not the case. It's just we're just genuinely more sensitive to the cultural identities of other people. So you probably couldn't write a bit like that. But at the same time, it's just funny enough that like okay, so it's pretty ignorant, but at the same time, it also it does identify a cultural stereotype that needs to be overcome. Oh man. And I mean,
That's pretty good.
right? Like the punchline isn't that he's a dishwasher. The punchline is the guy whose house it was so ridiculous and insensitive that he didn't realize.
It's just like, why isn't he working anymore?
You mean Jorge's dead?
He was working just fine the other day.
That was one of the lines. He was working just fine the other day. Oh my god. Walter
Exclamation mark?
Simpson. Walter Simpson. He's the greatest guy in history. Fat? Her?
That's fucked up though. Like, damn, Mary.
She had her dad just like up here.
You're gonna bring me here to finish the job?
Yikes.
That's fucked up.
I actually don't remember this part of the story at all. I didn't realize.
Oh, this little cutscene. Yeah, this little cutscene's optional.
Oh, wow. So that's why she's an orphan. Daddy? Oh, I thought the credits were going to start rolling.
She just dies of sadness here.
This is the third day I, Dr. Walter Simpson.
Right.
I'm really proud of my degree.
My last will and
I will not last long. Before I die, I will record this. The words of myself, Walter Simpson.
Well, Dr. Walter Simpson.
Dr. Walter Simpson. There are twin children who are a blemish on this world. Not like I, Dr. Walter Simpson.
The world I reside in, Dr. Walter Simpson.
She gave birth to two demons. That is the opinion of Dr. Walter Simpson.
They ate my right hand. Oh, shit.
That's my jack in hand. That's why he died. He killed himself. He couldn't live anymore. Breathing is painful. The lungs of Dr. Walter Simpson aren't what they want to be. Jennifer. Dr. Walter Simpson. Right. It's like in cursive.
You really had to write it 3 times, huh?
I like the skull of that picture, too. It didn't quite match with the rest of the picture, you know? Like, they might have had an actual guy there or a mannequin, but then they just, like, plastered on a Halloween.
Sad Jennifer.
Yeah. I better rest here with my father's corpse for a little bit.
Actually, I wonder.
It was a comforting room. I mean, at least you're close to family. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go.
She's doing fine now.
Get over it.
Thanks.
Death is the final release for us all.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
And grief coped with. I'm good to go. Emotions processed, yeah. And
now it's just a skeleton.
Now it's just one of a number of bodies I've seen today.
Right? Damn.
Oh god. Jennifer comes out of this, and like the really scary thing is she doesn't need therapy. She's just like on board with whatever. You know?
She's like the have you seen Altered Carbon on Netflix?
Yeah. No, because remember I meant to start it and then I started watching Black Mirror because I'm weird.
That's right. You did tell me that. Dude, you gotta watch that show. It's a good show. Season 1 at least. Season 2,
Altered Carbon. Not Black Mirror, not Breaking Bad. Will do. Yeah. Not Twilight Zone.
All right, let's go downstairs.
Yeah, Jennifer's just walking around. She's desensitized to everything. Like, Scissorman comes at her, and like, yeah, she doesn't want to die, but she's also not like in too much of a rush to get away from him either. Like, you know, either way.
This isn't.
Also, did you catch that she was born in 1986?
Yeah,
she's
older than us by just a little bit.
Yeah, but that also means that if she's 15 in this game, then this is 2001, which means that on the way out of this castle, like in the middle of like the worst day of her life, they could turn on the radio and she could be hearing about like the Twin Towers. It just like gets that much worse.
Oh my god.
Wow, I'm so glad that ordeal is over. President Bush just declared a crusade on Iraq? What? Oh my god. God, do you remember when that was a big deal?
That's the tipping point and she kills herself.
Right.
That's why she needs therapy.
Right.
I want to talk more about the mansion. It's like, yeah.
No, I want to talk about President Bush. I'm just not sure.
You need to talk about this. There are no WMDs.
That's right. Oh,
I do remember
man.
when that was a big deal.
In a weird way, those were much simpler times. Like, God, like, if Trump were to get on TV today and say that he was declaring a crusade against someone, you really wouldn't bat an eye. But Bush said, it's like, wow, you really can't say that because it makes it sound like it's a religious war. And Bush, to his credit, backpedaled it. He he was wrong, but he still didn't want people to believe it was a holy war. Trump wouldn't care. A holy war in his name would be just fine with him.
Yeah, he'd make a joke about it.
Yeah. My QAnon boys, they're going to go to war for me. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Dude, why can't I find my way back to the foyer?
The foyer has moved.
What's wrong with me? There's the hallway door.
You know, I'm less than useless right now. The PS1 game, maybe I could help out a little. Not so much this one. Oh, the creepy ass bird room.
Yeah, nothing else in here to do except. Which there are so many different ways to kill Mary in this, but I think this time it's going to be some birds that get her.
Some birds are going to get her.
See, I thought this was the rock room, but maybe it's the no, it's the rock room.
Yeah, it's a creepy ass rock room. You know, prefacing rooms in this house with creepy ass is kind of a sliding scale, isn't it?
Right? Creepy ass rock room and creepy ass satanic ritual room.
Creepy ass nursery, creepy ass library, creepy ass toilet.
Do I have to be upstairs to get to?
Maybe.
Yes, I thought this was the first floor though. Like,
you're just here to ogle the statues.
This is the dead end.
Creepy ass dead end. Yeah.
This is the okay. I've already freaking did this just a second ago.
Creepy ass, weirdly clean compared to everything else bathroom. You know, like what's unsettling about that room is how unmolested it is.
Right. Yeah, most of the bathrooms are actually okay. I mean, all the showers are functioning normally. Apparently,
Jennifer checks the plumbing in every room before.
Yeah. They seem. Oh, it's up here. What the heck? Wait, another rock room.
Wait, yeah, no, because you just checked that out downstairs.
Oh,
is it possible? What? Like we're in some water temple territory here?
Right. What the hell's going on?
That was the worst. Like, I'm like almost hesitant to put that up on YouTube tomorrow because like that was such a bad episode. It was just me like bitching and trying to figure out if it was a glitch, and then spending the whole episode looking for one damn key. Oh man.
Is this? I think I'm good. I guess it's just coming back this way.
Like if you were to show that to like another kid our age who like actually played Ocarina of Time, you'd be like, "You've never played Ocarina of Time. You're full of shit, Chris."
No, what are you doing?
It's like the time you told Max you had that uncle that worked at Nintendo.
Those lies would fly for a little day.
But you know, the funny thing is, like, most kids our age did at one point or another tell, like, that was, like, it's not like we all had a meeting and say, like, okay, today we're going to make up a lie that our uncle's working in. Like, everyone, like, had that moment. But, it was some kind of part of the cultural zeitgeist where, like, okay, well, now, clearly, like, my dad is too obvious of a candidate. No, yeah. It's got to be an uncle. I don't see that often.
It's a cultural thing meshed with, at that age, where we were at in our development. How we could lie.
I just wanted you to be impressed with me.
How good we were. Right? How good were we at lying, basically, at that point?
Not very good at all.
Did I get another key? Oh, I guess I'll check the room over here.
But it was always an uncle who worked at Nintendo, you know?
There is some very specific. Okay, did you hear this? Because I've talked to people and I've realized that the rumor heard around the world when we were at this age is, and this is like when I was in 7th grade, I heard this, is like, oh, did you hear that Marilyn Manson like took out his like bottom half of his rib so he could suck his own dick?
Yeah, I remember that one. Was that true?
Why? No, but why was it so prevalent? Like, why did everyone hear the same rumor? The internet was in its infancy at that time.
Well, because it taps into something that we've all secretly wanted to try.
Maybe, but it was always Marilyn Manson. Like, what the heck?
Because Marilyn Manson seems like the kind of guy with the money and the resources and the drive to do that.
And frankly, the drive, yeah.
And frankly, the drive, because who else is gonna?
I think the kitchen's this way, if I remember. Right? This is the kitchen.
Though, actually, if you've ever watched any interviews with Marilyn Manson, he's actually a pretty articulate dude.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, really.
Like, he's well aware of what he's doing is like an act, and he's just like you get him talking, and he's not quite like he's pretty anti-establishment, but not like in the God, dude, burn it to the ground. Like, he's just like, no, I have some very serious problems with the the way that racial oppression is so ingrained into our cultural identity. And oh God, whoops.
Well, that meat's no good now.
No. Guess we're not having pork tonight. Why does he keep putting keys inside animals?
That's where you keep. What else are animals good for?
Yeah, right. Is that like his calling card in this game?
They're good for dying and storing keys.
Oh God damn it! Which animal did you put the car keys in? I think it was the cat, Mom. No, I checked the cat. Oh, you check the fox. The fox. Oh, I never checked the fox.
Is this it?
Oh, I mutilated a buffalo the other day. You might want to check in there too.
Sometimes Mary's in here, and she'll send you to jail.
She'll send you to jail?
She'll send you to jail.
Literally, yeah.
With that fucking weird guy. And if you don't have the ham, he'll just fucking eat you.
That's right. Oh, Crazy Carl. That's right. I remember Crazy Carl.
Silver key. There we go. There we go.
But yeah, growing up in like ultra Puritan Northwest Ohio, like that was always the thing. Like I was taught that Marilyn Manson is like the be all end all of like horrible people.
It was like our age's Kiss, basically. You know,
like you don't want to end up like Marilyn Manson, right?
He's a crazy Satan worshiping
maniac, right? And then the truth is like the Satanism may be pretty much just like part of his act, and like the fact of the matter is he's kind of a disenfranchised guy who never really fit in and found an outlet through music and like self-expression and gender fluidity and things like that. It's like, oh, okay, so it's one of the many ways that we were lied to as children.
Yeah.
He's like challenging the conception of art in music by making you think about things and shit. It's like, oh, okay. I guess that's a bad thing in Northwest Ohio.
I guess, seriously.
You're not going to answer the phone?
I think that's all. You can't answer. The phone line's been cut.
Oh, great.
I think that's all.
Look at her face.
That's all I can do in here.
Look at her face right now. Various beverages. Various beverages.
I think if you don't find Laura in the shower, you can definitely find her stuffed in there.
Wasn't she stuffed in the No, I'm thinking of the second one. Where you could find the dude in the chimney with the poker up his ass.
Oh, and in Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the silver key, I think.
Not Clock Tower, Clock Tower. Second Clock Tower, but not Clock Tower 2.
Not Clock Tower 2, which I don't even know. Oh, okay, I can do it in here too?
Sweet.
I don't even know what's real anymore.
Like in Japan, that wasn't a Clock Tower game, but it was a spin-off, right?
Clock Tower 2?
Yeah, like what in America was Clock Tower 2, it was called something different in Japan.
Yeah, it's still made by Human Entertainment, but it was a different game.
It ran on the same engine, which is why in America it was called Clock Tower 2, despite not having anything even remotely like a clock tower in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Crap, what was that? It was like Oni something, right? Because that was the point. It was like Japanese demons. Like that was the theme of that game, correct?
Yeah.
And like the main
I
character had
never
like a
played
split
that game
personality.
myself though.
I rented it once or twice and pussed out pretty hard because I think that was like just after you had moved to Chicago, so like I didn't have anyone to play with. And like, nope, not doing this alone. I'll just wait until I visit Max. Now 20 years.
I'm trying to remember.
20 years later.
Now,
Whoops.
This is what are you doing, Jennifer? Get in there. Oh my
god.
This is the sitting room, I think. So I'm gonna go back. Nope, it's the bathroom. Okay.
It is a bathroom.
I'm gonna go back to the foyer. I'm trying to remember what door the silver key opens. I feel like it's an upstairs. So I'm gonna go to the balcony and the first foyer. It opens some upstairs door, I'm pretty sure. Because none of these are locked.
So Max, trivia time. What is a game in your library that you've just like been sitting on and have not played?
I got you actually. Here's where I grabbed the freaking rock. I got Mortal Kombat 11. I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's a big one I need to play.
Oh shit, dude! You're not gonna finish that anytime soon. Even if you started today.
Oh yeah. Death Stranding. I actually just started playing.
Oh really?
And I don't know if you've played that one or not.
No, I've not yet.
That's a robe.
It seems like the kind of game that's going to get a definitive version on the PS5.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just a nice looking game. It's definitely a beautiful one. But
they're going to ray trace that shit.
Let me make sure no one's drowning here.
Crazy Carl?
I don't think I could deal with that.
Crazy Carl?
Nope. No one's drowning. Okay.
Well, you're getting lucky on these, like, no fatalities here.
Yeah.
We've really only had what's-her-face in the show.
Something like that, if she was drowning, I would just reload it, because that's a random thing.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so that's a thing that doesn't have to happen. Now, here's the jail I think they throw me in.
Here's Crazy Carl. So if you save state, though, wouldn't it be already, like, the RNG would already be loaded, right? So you couldn't really...
I think the RNG, if I save stated in that room. Oh, no Crazy Carl.
No Crazy Carl.
Oh, that's sad.
Guess he's got eaten.
You need to be thrown in with him, I guess, in order to see him. I don't think, and actually, the courtyard. I don't think there's any reason for me right now to be out here. Huh. I don't think there's anything I actually ever need. I'm only tempting fate by being out here, basically. But I think, can I go this way? Yeah.
So for me, one game that I've just been sitting on for the better part of 2 decades now is Saga Frontier 2.
Oh yeah, for the PlayStation?
Yeah, because I have like it's the weirdest damn game for me because I have extremely vivid memories of renting it one weekend when I was maybe like 13. And over the course of that weekend, I basically played it nonstop. I was like so super invested in it, like the characters, the world. It completely sucked me in.
Yeah.
Never rented it again. 15 years later, I purchased a copy of it on eBay or something. Haven't played it since then either. Like it's a game that like I've only played like a grand total of maybe 15 hours of. And to this day, I think it's brilliant and beautiful and wonderful. And I can't tell you why I haven't just popped it in my PS1 or PS3 and just beaten it. Because I could do it right now if I wanted to. This
is one now. Saga Frontier 2 is what I've heard.
Like, say that again. You cut out just a little bit.
Saga Frontier 2 was a pretty difficult game, right? Like you can go into one of the first rooms, you go the wrong way and you fucking die because these things are like.
It's not as bad as Saga Frontier 1, which to this day, like I'm 33 years old, and like you and I tried. I remember relatively recently, within the last 5 or so years, you and I hung out one time and fully intended to make some headway at long last in Saga Frontier, and we couldn't make heads or tails of it. Like the game just doesn't communicate its narrative paths very well.
Or maybe it's Saga Frontier I'm thinking of. I think both games are like this. You choose who to play as in the beginning. Oh, God.
Yes, but in Saga Frontier, you get a choice of like 10 characters. In Saga Frontier 2, there's only 2. And you can,
Okay.
and you're going to play through, in order to get through the narrative, you're going to play through them both, but you can kind of go back and forth or do all one and then all the other. Like, there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saga Frontier 1 is what I'm thinking of, actually.
Yeah. But you're right. There are parts in Saga Frontier 2 where if like you just make a wrong turn, you can get laid out pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem, for whatever reason, when I was a teenager, it didn't seem as pervasive as in the first one. And I really got into the story.
You know, another game I'm sitting on that it's definitely like, oh, I need to play this game. It's kind of sad I haven't. Is War.
Is what?
That PS4 version of God of War.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got me that game, and I got about halfway through it, and then I think I got Red Dead Redemption 2, and, you know. So
it's one of those things
like
there's nothing wrong with God of War there. Like, no, it's a great game.
Yeah. But I'm halfway through it, and at this point, I'm a little, like, embarrassed to pick it back up, because, like, I won't remember what I'm doing or how the combat works.
Yeah.
No, so if I do it, I'm just going to have to start it.
It's a little complicated for sure.
It is. I'm going to have to restart it.
Yeah, me too. And that's the thing is I got about 2 hours.
I got a hell of a lot farther than that.
There's these collectibles that you can get to like get more health and stuff. And I went out of my way to get quite a few of those. I think this is the door. I went so far.
Silver key. Okay, now what the fuck? What's coming out of that bird?
I have no idea.
Those organs, is that smoke? Is it poop? Why is there so much of it? What the hell? Who painted this? I want to know. I want to know the artist's thought process here.
Time will cause adherence.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
So what I always thought that meant, time will cause adherence, is like these. Because what did your dad say? These kids should have died, but they didn't. Is Mary stopped the clock tower here, and somehow that like stopped time in this house.
Interesting.
And time will cause adherence. Is like because later on when you start it back up. I mean, it could be the noise, and like Danny or Bobby just hates the noise, but it's like, oh, you started time back up, and he like natural causes caught up to him, and he dies.
Huh.
So,
I have not thought of that.
But it could also be just the translator, like it could mean nothing.
Yeah, right. Adherence to what exactly?
I think this is a room. Well, let's see. I don't think there's anything for me with this room.
I want to know what Jennifer thinks it is. Just a mural.
Yeah. Is this... I feel like this is the room where you'd bring the scepter. So did I not even need that silver key? Seriously?
I don't know.
Okay, let me keep checking it out and make sure. Let's see. So the chair... What does she say with the chair?
So from what I can piece together this mural, that crow in the left is shitting out like way more organs than it has. And then there's some people who are like, oh, this is wrong. We better summon Baphomet to to take care of the situation. But then he shows up and he's just like disgusted. Like, look at his face. He's like, ew, I'm not touching that.
Oh, yeah. He's recording away from...
That's gross. I'm the Prince of Demons, not your laundryman.
Okay, I think that's all. Maybe I needed to read that. I'm not actually sure, but might as well do everything, right? Like, just in case I don't get the correct ending. That is clearly a monkey man. Or it's Ghostface from Scream, but...
No, that's monkey. That's a monkey. But it's like a monkey in a very expensive coat. Is that what you see?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Like from the neck down, it's like Sherlock Holmes, but then you get to the face and it's a monkey for some reason.
Yeah. Okay. What do I have? Do I have everything I need?
You've got the emergency ham.
Am I good to go?
Yeah.
I can get past the dogs in the basement. I released the crow. I think I read all the notes I need to read, so I might be good. And I didn't see anyone else die, so I'm gonna go back to. Is that where I put the statue? I'm trying to think where I put this damn statue. And I think it's...
Maybe the Satan room?
I think it's the Satan room. It's either the room I was just in or the Satan room. And it's like, is the Satan room where I put the scepter? I get confused. Yeah. Oh, this is the room I can't get into.
This room's not for you. Private. No girls allowed.
Where's that Satan room? Because that's the study.
So Max, speaking of unfinished games, I'm noticing that we have a lot of incomplete projects on Play the Hits right now. Obviously, we're like still plugging along through Zelda and Cloudpunk.
Yeah.
But then we've also got to do our final episode of Donkey Kong once you catch up to it on the Switch.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I'm thinking, against my better judgment, I want to give Mario Sunshine a second try using the Switch version.
Pro controller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I played enough of it, and I'm like, okay, this feels better to me. Maybe it's like I'm not as nervous because I'm not on camera, but, you know, I've played plenty of other games that I suck at on camera, so I don't know. Hey, was there a door next to Dad's corpse?
Yes, there was. I'll try it again. I feel like that's a door you come through later. I don't quite remember, but let's see. Let's see if they'll let me. Yeah, I can't even click it. It's like, why won't you even try, Jennifer? God. So annoying. I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
We're gonna find this damn room.
Let's go downstairs. Maybe that's where it leads or something. Actually, yeah, let's click that again.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Sometimes you literally have to click things. Yeah, like 2 or 3 times.
Throw your ham at it. Also, what's that like rope tied around the statue?
I know, right? I don't know if I feel like that's where you get the rope sometimes, maybe. But maybe it's literally nothing.
Could be the solution to the entire game. Could be jack shit.
I think I might be ready for the end game, but if I get a shitty ending, then I'll just do it again. Okay, hold on. I don't think there's anything I need, but
this is gonna be a water temple, isn't it?
Yeah, she talks about something shiny in here. I mean, what is it?
Just leave us hanging there, Jennifer. Try rubbing the ham on it. Rope? Can you pull it out with the rope?
The rope is the one thing I'm gonna, yeah.
Perfume?
Let's try the ham.
Yeah, let's try the ham.
Yeah, deep enough to stick a ham in.
Deep enough to stick a ham in. Oh, shit. Clearly, Jennifer. I like how you haven't encountered Scissorman since you dropped that bookshelf on him.
Right?
He's just laying there dead.
He's just dead.
You've already won. It's just a matter of getting out.
Yeah, that's the PlayStation version definitely gave you that sense of urgency. Let's stick around and take my time, and you definitely can in this game if you want to.
Yeah.
No, wrong way. Man, you really can't run much without getting Jennifer worked up.
God, I'm so out of shape. I wish I weren't so stupid.
This is it's the bathroom. It's like, this is the Satan.
My 6th grade teacher was right. I'm stupid. I'm not athletic. I'm not going to be anything. Oh,
Son
hey.
of a bitch. What's up?
The exact opposite of that kind of teacher. I meant to tell you, and this is not the world's greatest news, but just so you're aware, I got a phone call from my dad the other
Yeah.
day, and certainly not going to name him on the air, but your sixth grade teacher, really nice man. He's got cancer and is being treated for it currently.
That's I heard, or I think I saw like a status from our
His daughter.
his daughter. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, to my
that,
knowledge, he's doing well. But
okay, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, he
good,
like retired. He did like a soft retirement, and it's just
Gotcha. Well, yeah, he was really nice. He was a really great teacher. So
yeah, he was a good guy.
All the best to him. I'm hoping everything works out.
It's just weird when like these figures that we consider like the real adults, even though we're somehow now real adults.
We're not even young adults anymore.
Yeah, I know. Like we show up to a college party, we're gonna get the police called on us. But no, it's just weird when like now those kind of adults start getting things like terminal illnesses and
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I had to look at that mural to have her say that.
Huh. Oh, I should summon Baphomet. That's the trick. Maybe if I summon him, he'll fight Scissor Man for me. Ham. Just put the ham in the middle of the pentagram. Oh, shit.
Okay, this is definitely
Lord of the Pigs. Come on to me. Jennifer, come on. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
I guess I have to click everything because now she's seeing everything with fresh eyes.
Oh, for God's sake, Jennifer.
She's saying new stuff for all of this.
She's just rubbing this statue on everything in the room. Oh, look, it is something decapitated. See, I wasn't totally wrong.
Oh, no. No pet is safe in the Barrows household.
Is that an animal?
No. Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
I really have no fucking idea. It's a
shit
monk or
that?
something like.
I still see a hand at the bottom. But like,
yeah, so do I.
But like
and then a twisted arm at the top.
I don't see the twisted arm at the top.
This thing?
No.
And then it goes this way?
That looks like brains to me.
There's something underneath here. Okay.
Rope?
I'm pretty sure it's the... square hole. I have the square statue.
The cradle under the star. What isn't she getting?
Okay, let me make sure there's not... So it's this,
Bash
but
it open
there's
with the rock.
nothing else.
It looks like in the center of the altar there, something's supposed to go there. And the cradle will rock.
Oh, wait a second.
Whoa, what's this?
Damn, that's... Iron disc. Cross has been carved into it.
There we go.
There we go. Jeez.
God, I wish I weren't so stupid.
What was that sound? Mario!
Dude, I'm freaking loving the Mario All-Stars pack.
Oh yeah, I mean, even though it's emulation and how it was kind of stuck together is pretty basic, it's still great. And even Mario 64 looks awesome.
It's the best version of Mario 64 I've played since the original 64, to the point where I'm kind of wishing we had not done the Wii U version, because like the controls are so much better.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I think the C buttons as the right stick does take a little bit of getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
But once you do, it does. It plays like a dream. It's fine.
These cultists aren't very imaginative in their chanting, are they?
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. Better use my ham.
Jennifer, stop.
Are you gonna spray what's her face in the face with the perfume?
No. I'm gonna spray the perfume on myself.
I thought you sprayed her in the face with perfume at some point.
No. Nothing like that.
I thought... Isn't that how you kill her?
I guess I have to see the dog first. Mary?
Yeah,
Mary can chase you up a ladder and you can kick her off.
Oh.
The Raven that I released can
give him a hand.
Drop her off a ladder, basically, or you can push her into the clock tower and she'll get electrocuted to death.
Nice. Give him the ham, I'm telling you.
Nah, he won't. He won't use the. He doesn't need the ham. There we go. Even makes me taller. That's great.
Yeah, right. Jennifer's like really coming into her own by joining this.
I really don't have to go very far at all.
The dog is like, I could kill her, but I don't want to.
I think that leads to Danny. I'm gonna see if Lottie's over here.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lot.
Is it Lottie?
I don't know.
I remember, like, when I first played FF6 on the SNES, I would call Locke.
Yeah, me too.
Because I didn't know what to do with that E at the end. Apparently, I'd never heard of John Locke.
Oh, right, yeah. Had to make it like French or something, turn it into like an accent. Agoo, I guess that is. The latte.
It just sounds so stupid.
Don't latte. I need my latte.
Right.
I was always lot dead.
I don't know.
Oh, whoops.
She doesn't seem well. Give her the ham. Yeah. Maybe that'll revive her.
Well, I'm not going to save anymore. I think worst case, I could just redo the stuff and not look at Lot. not go that way.
And not get the D ending.
What is... Does that just take me back? That's weird.
I don't know. I know so little about this game. I'm pretty much experiencing it for the first time, other than knowing what happens, at the very end.
Yeah, I forget, and of course I've played the PlayStation version as I've played this version. I feel like I know them both about equally. The PlayStation version is obviously longer.
Yeah,
and the freaking castle is humongous. Like,
yeah, the castle is like as long as this game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you don't know what you're doing, which we didn't really very well. Like that's right. In the PS1 clock tower, you and I got lost pretty good trying to get like one item.
Oh yeah.
Remember what was that? We couldn't figure out what it was.
I think this last time it was trying to look in the fireplace. And it was like trying to light up the fireplace or something like that. Like we had to see Nolan's corpse or something, or the cameraman's corpse, stupid. Tim's. There we go. It was, and you have to it is all about sometimes reading something. Or in this game, I was like, oh, why do I over him? I had to see the mural and read the notes in the library before she went into the Satan room with fresh eyes. Whoop.
Whoop. She falls to her death.
Right.
Game over. Oh, this looks fine. This looks fine.
Alright.
Hello? Have you brought the pleasure stick for hedonism, bot? Oh my. Quite a specimen you are, aren't you? Come to Daddy. I want some sugar.
Oh God, really?
Quick! Ham! I love how the sprite, he's actually composed of two different sprites and it, separates at his head. Did you see that?
Oh, really? No, I didn't.
Maybe he'll come closer again. Not too close. This looked a lot more dramatic on the PS1.
Yeah.
Oog.
Yeah, it did look dramatic in that cinematic scene, didn't it? Like the hills a lot.
See his head just separating?
Yeah.
It was.
And that is definitely like an FF6.
Yeah, no, that is the Phoenix. That's the Phoenix summon from FF6.
Like, you see that in the burning building and the burning house in Mazda. So that, I don't know if that's like a bird graphic or something.
Or maybe like the SNES has like some assets programmed into it that you can draw. I don't know how it works.
Or they use assets from certain, like how sound effects and songs are
like
sometimes public domain.
Like anytime they need like something to rumble, it goes.
Yeah.
I love the SNES sound chip.
What is it? That Wilhelm scream that you at the very end. Yeah. You'd hear that a lot in 80s action movies when someone would fall to death. Yeah.
That's right. I love that scream.
Yeah.
That's what should have killed Fat Baby there. Yeah. You know, overall, like, I kind of feel like Scissor Man wasn't a very big part of your run this time.
No, he doesn't have to be.
No. I mean, he's about to be. But
yeah.
You really only encountered him, like, what, maybe 3 times total?
Yeah, really.
Plus this one?
And literally, I think maximum, you only have to encounter him, like, twice.
Jennifer, come on. He just, like, walked, and then he's like, oh, God, he made it up the ladder.
I also think you have to read that note in the library about...
About what?
About the switches in the clock tower, or else you don't do this. You just keep running from him.
Why? Why is this house crap?
Why is right? He didn't even like topple over. It just broke.
No, he just like walked through, like Homer walked to the paper mache doors in Japan.
Right.
My adopted daughter, I will kill you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, whoa, what?
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow, that really lasted a while.
Right? I thought if I freed the Raven, that's how she died.
Oh. I don't know, I enjoyed that, though.
Yeah, that's probably the best death.
She's not dead, she's just ashamed.
She's like, just like, aw, yeah, right? She does look that.
I really wanted to kill her.
Like
I
Jennifer.
like how it switched to Jennifer's face, but it kept her subtitle, so it looks like Jennifer's screaming,
Jennifer's like, no, I will kill you! Just throws her in there.
That's her catchphrase now. I will kill you! Oh, man. What a great game.
It is a fantastic game. And there's just like, you can play it the exact same way, and there's just so many other things that can happen. Like, and so many different ways your friends can die. Like, they can die right there. Reunited with Anne or Laura, and Mary could throw them in the gears. Like, it's insane. And that to me was like the brilliance of this first game, is that the RNG.
Yeah.
It could be different. It's like, because when you have friends talking about it, I wish we experienced like, oh my god, do you remember at this part where this happens? Like, no. This is what happened to me. It's like, you're lying. You know?
Yeah, like, truth be told, like, what little I remember about when you played it for me last time, like, this was almost a totally different experience.
Yeah,
just because of how different everything can be. There's so many moving pieces.
So we'll see.
That took a lot of creativity on the part of human. I mean, they could have made, like, a one-off, you know, like, you play through it once, and then, like, you know where everything is, and the fun is over. But you're rewarded for coming back to it.
Yeah, and I feel like no matter what, if you know everything about this game, you can beat it in under an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I think typically it's going to take people their first time, probably like 4 hours or less. And it took me, like 2 hours about. But I think
there are roadblocks, so like you could like click on something multiple times and like have it not show up, and so you just assume, okay, there's nothing in this room. But then you interact with something somewhere else, and you have to go back. So there is a lot of like you could go up and down this castle a couple of times before you.
Yeah, and I could definitely see where if there's certain things, like I know the West Wing key could be in 2 different places. Like a lot of times in that bird's nest, but you know, if certain other things, I think, like the scepter, I'm trying to remember like what I even do with that, and it's I don't remember, like not really. So I think part of it was luck too. Like a lot of stuff I kind of remember, but yeah, it is really nice. You go back and even if it's still quick, no matter what, it's a fairly quick game, but it is, the replay value is definitely there.
Like way more so than a lot of games for this generation, and not just like you replay it because it's fun, but you play it because there's something new to be seen.
Yeah,
it's kind of neat. Also, this ending theme they really jammed out there at the end.
Oh my god! Like the ending theme for this game, Super Metroids, which I think is another fantastic ending.
Oh yeah, theme. It was at that moment where Jennifer knew she would have to kill again. I don't know if I can stop.
This is a game when remothered, they basically, and they didn't shelve it, it just got transformed. To talk about
remothered. Oh. What could have been? Like, they had such a beautiful vision and like an art style that kind of looked like a painting going for it, but it was...
Oh yeah, those first, it wasn't even mock-ups, like it seemed like they had some
like
gameplay.
Actual gameplay. And then they just abandoned it. And like the house, it seemed like you had multiple locations and the castle itself was way bigger, and what a shame.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to bother with what could have been. This has been a great kickoff to Spoopy October, and next time we're going to space, Max.
B?
You got the B ending.
B, fuck that.
I'll tell you what, Max. If we can beat Observation before the end of Spoopy October, we've got to come back to this and get that A ending.
Maybe I'll come back. I mean, there's an S ending. And you can still have people die for S.
That's got to be where the birds get her.
Maybe. I thought if you freed the bird, you were already good. There's something I'm forgetting, for sure. There's definitely something I'm forgetting.
Oh, hey, actually, you know what it was? You know what it was?
What?
You didn't use your goddamn ham.
I didn't use the ham.
The emergency ham was still sitting in your inventory.
I didn't save the pupper at the end.
With the ham.
Something, yeah. I mean, actually, if I think about it, who survived? Lot died. Laura died. Anne should have survived. Yeah, so I guess I killed too many people. Maybe if I just literally don't look at Lot, if I just ignore Lot and pretend she's not there, I'll get an A ending at least. I don't know.
Right. Oh, shit. All right, dude. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see you next time.
All right, man. See you then.